Open your eyes! You're clearly not thinking if you're still willing to sleep with this lady. I'm warning you, Alan. What's going on between you and that Viper will only end in heartbreak. The best thing I can think of is providing Quinlan with her own news program. Maybe you should help her dream to come true. If you want to help so bad, Zeke, just keep your mouth shut. Aight, if that's what you want. Take care of yourself, Yvette. Why does it feel like you've been ignoring me, JJ? Because I'm not really trying to hear how you spent the night with Yvette during her house party. That's something you don't have to worry about. Nothing happened between Yvette and I. She broke up with me. Yvette, it's Mom and Dad. We're home. You really kept this place nice while we were away. I'm really impressed. What do you want, Pacho? To offer you the opportunity to share your side of the story and to prove to the world that you're not a heartless homewrecker. Dr. Murphy, we've got an issue, a huge issue. It's my mom. I already know, Alan. I know that she found out about us. What made you change your mind about hooking up with Yvette? I wasn't the one who backed out. It was Yvette who decided to change her mind. That's not what I expected. How come she changed her mind? She wouldn't give me a straight answer. I wasn't even in her room for like a minute. Then she just asked me to leave. What do you want me to say, Keith? I feel bad for you? Because I don't. Not when I told you over and over again that Yvette would just take advantage and hurt your feelings. Since she did hurt me, she'll be sorry. What's the matter, Yvette? I really missed you. And we missed you too, baby. Honestly. Your mother's right. That's why we kept calling you all the time, to make sure that you were alright. But you didn't sound too good over the phone. Because I haven't been feeling that great when you guys were away. Do we need to take you to see a doctor? No. Seeing a doctor is the last thing I need. Have you forgotten that I denied your request to speak about my affair with Gianni? Since you showed your true colors, Pacho, I'm not gonna take your offer. Quinlan, I wouldn't have even come up with the news program and asked Dr. Murphy to be a part of it if D.A. Russo didn't come after me. So instead of coming up with another plan, you betrayed my trust by exposing something that I told you in confidence. And I'm sorry for going behind your back. Look, if you share your side of the story, then I'll be able to help develop the news program you always wanted to have. It's obvious to me that my mom already confronted you about it. When? Right after she caught the two of us being reckless together. This is all my fault, Dr. Murphy. I should have known that my family would keep an eye on you after you spoke against Finnegan and Heidi. At least your mother isn't a Russo. I'm relieved that your father's side of the family doesn't know about us. Yet. If you don't want them to know, then I'll make sure they don't. Most of all, I'll make sure to keep my mother quiet. What do you mean Yvette will be sorry? All I'm saying is that I would have been the only guy who would have treated her with respect. Instead, she tossed me aside as if I was garbage. Keith, you can do so much better than a girl like Yvette. You're right, JJ. I deserve to have a girl who'd appreciate the sort of love I can give. Hold on. Don't you think you should take a break when it comes to dating? Like you're the one to talk. Excuse me? Don't speak to me like I'm dumb. I know there's something going on with you and Ulissa, just like there's something going on between Vanessa and Max Russo. Were you just feeling upset that you couldn't come to Martha's Vineyard with us this year? Yvette, it's not that we didn't want you to be with us. It's just that we couldn't let you enjoy a vacation after you made such a serious, false allegation against Max Russo. I understand. Accusing Max of something so disgusting was the dumbest, most selfish decision I ever made. And we know how much you regret your choices. I'll regret it for as long as I live. I've been thinking, and I realized that I should make it up to Max. Make it up to Max how? By admitting to the police that I lied. I can't believe that you're giving me this ultimatum. It's not an ultimatum, Quinlan. If you share your side of the story and you get a positive reaction out of it, that would give you the perfect opportunity to have your own program developed. And you think that I'd believe you this time around? I understand that my choices have affected our business relationship, and I don't want to see you leave this company when you're such an incredible reporter. This is all about business to you, Pacho? Me admitting my personal bad life choices? Business is a part of it, yes, but what I also don't want to lose is your respect. How do you plan to keep your mother silent when it seems like her main goal is to tear us apart? My relationship with my mom is pretty rocky at the moment. She knows I would never forgive her if she ran and told my dad or anyone else in my family about you and I. I get that you're trying to think positive, Alan, but I feel like your mother will do whatever it takes to see me get out of your life. Well, neither of us want that. I'm determined to make sure that you and I stay together for as long as we can. Believe me, Alan, if your mother ends up telling your father, then you won't want to stay with me anymore. In fact, you'd end up despising me. There's nothing going on between Ulissa and I. As for Vanessa and Max, they're just friends. Not only do you think I'm dumb, but you think I'm blind too. Clearly, your head is all over the place. I think you need to get out of here, Keith. Gladly. Yvette, you're not gonna do such a thing. Listen to your mother. You dropped the charges against Max. He didn't face any legal consequences. We don't need you getting into trouble with the police. But I deserve to be punished. I made you and a lot of people think that Max was some sort of monster who committed an ugly crime against me. If I didn't admit to what he did, then he might have ended up in prison. What matters most is that he isn't in prison, Yvette. Exactly. You've learned from your mistakes. It's time to leave all of that in the past now. You should have considered about how you would lose my respect before you went behind my back. You're absolutely right, and I regret what I've done. But I really hope that you don't pass up on an important opportunity just because you've lost your trust in me. You don't have to make a decision right away, Quinlan, but the offer still stands whenever you're ready. What have you done that would ever make me hate you? Your father and we have a very toxic history. If you're not ready to tell me, then you don't have to say anything. I doubt it would make me despise you. Let me ask you this. What makes you think that I won't expose you for your actions? You say that now, because I mean it, Dr. Murphy. Nothing in the whole wide world would ever make me stop caring about you the way I do. We're gonna get through this.